There was a moment when everything changed. Not because someone hurt me, not because someone left, but because I finally understood I had to leave. For a long time I stayed. I stayed where I was not valued. I stayed where I had to prove my worth. I stayed where my silence was expected, but my pain was ignored. I stayed because I remembered the good moments. I stayed because I believed people could change. I stayed because my heart always looked for reasons to forgive, even when my mind was telling me to let go. That is the hardest battle, not fighting someone else, fighting the part of yourself that still hopes, the part that remembers what things used to be, the part that keeps saying, maybe tomorrow will be different. But sometimes, tomorrow never comes. Sometimes people show you who they are, not through their words, through their choices, through their actions, through the way they make you feel when nobody is watching. And the truth is, love should not feel like a constant struggle. Respect should not feel like something you have to beg for. Your presence should not feel like a burden. One day, I stopped asking, how can I make them understand me? And I started asking, why am I staying somewhere that keeps hurting me? That question changed everything, because sometimes the hardest person to leave is the person you used to be. The version of yourself that accepted less. The version that ignored red flags. The version that confused patience with suffering. The version that thought enduring pain proved loyalty. It doesn't. Sometimes walking away is not giving up. Sometimes walking away is choosing yourself. And that choice is terrifying, because leaving means accepting that something you hoped would last was never meant to. It means closing a door you once prayed would open. It means saying goodbye to a future you imagined. And grief is strange. You can miss someone and still know you made the right choice. You can love someone and still choose distance. You can care deeply and still understand that staying is destroying you. Those truths can exist together. I learned that the hard way. I learned that peace is sometimes found at the end of a painful goodbye. I learned that losing people does not always mean losing. Sometimes you lose what was hurting you. Sometimes you lose what was holding you back. Sometimes you lose a version of life that was never meant for you. The moment I walked away, I did not feel powerful. I felt broken. I felt afraid. I felt the weight of every memory, every promise, every moment I wanted to save. But somewhere in that silence, something happened. I found myself again. The person I'd forgotten. The person who deserved respect. The person who deserved peace. The person who deserved happiness without having to earn it. Walking away taught me something. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. Some people come to teach lessons. Some come to reveal your strength. Some come to show you what you will never accept again. And that is okay. Not every ending is a tragedy. Some endings are protection. Some goodbyes are blessings in disguise. Some closed doors are saving you from a room you were never meant to stay in. I stopped chasing explanations. I stopped waiting for apologies. I stopped hoping someone would finally see the pain they caused. Because healing begins when you stop needing others to understand your wounds. You understand them. You heal them. You carry yourself forward. The moment I walked away, I realized something. My peace was more valuable than my attachment. My future was more important than my past, and my self-respect was worth more than any relationship that required me to lose myself. So, yes, I walked away. Not because I stopped caring, because I started caring about myself. Not because I was weak, because I was finally strong enough to choose peace. Not because I had nothing left to give, because I had given enough. And sometimes, the greatest act of love is leaving what you cannot save. The greatest act of courage is choosing yourself. The greatest victory is finding your way back to who you truly are. The moment I walked away was not the moment I lost everything. It was the moment I finally found myself.